All right, welcome once again to Sinbin Stream. We have men's college basketball action for you. We have the Chattanooga Mocs and the Greensboro Spartans. North Carolina Greensboro Spartans, pardon me. Hope you're having a happy new year and are ready for some basketball. All right, let's get out and get back in for ESPN. Starting lineups: Chattanooga, Watkins, Friesen. You know what? We'll say Friesen. Washington Jr., Billy Smith, and Mulholland. For Greensboro, Norgard, Whitehead Jr., Younger, and Pinedo, and Neely. All right, audio's good. It's trying to hear how to pronounce this guy's name. All right, missed Friesen. Eventually I do, yeah. Hello, Caden, yeah. I had to. There was somebody named, Piggy Trolls, who had been super nice at the beginning and then just, I don't know. I'm not above criticism. I'm not above Packer trolling, but it wasn't like any new ideas. It was just the same thing over and over and spamming the chat, and I had had enough. When it's no longer fun, that's when I get out the ban. All right, hope you're having a great, happy new year. I just closed a window that I needed. My mistake. All right, looks like we got yellow and white uniforms, so I may have to change my color scheme real quick. We'll adjust on the fly here, I guess. Just about set for the tip-off. Yeah, I'm not even sure who's who. So 1 second. Both teams have similar color schemes. All right, taken on the tip. I assume they're in white. The Spartans going left to right. Pass to the top of the key into the paint. Kicked out top of the arc. Near side fake to three. Step back top of the three. And that is Greensboro. Okay, Greensboro is in white going left to right. I think we will adjust that accordingly right now and try to cut down on the confusion. Jumper missed by Chattanooga and tipped away. Greensboro into the front court, or UNCG for short. Pass into the post. Spartans ball. Drive. And turnover, I believe, on Greensboro at 18:57. All right. Chattanooga into the front court. Again, we will try to fix these colors in a minute. That is a really bright yellow. All right, top of the arc. Pass to the near side. Handed to Friesen, Frison. I'll have to get a pronunciation. Far side. Shot to beat the shot clock. Tipped away off the miss. Greensboro into the front corner. I guess I could just say UNCG. Spartans ball with the 3-point lead. The three was by Whitehead. Air ball on a shot. Defensive rebound. That was a jumper missed by Whitehead. Pass to the top of the arc. Far side. Pass and dribble. Baseline. Kicked out to the top. Pass stolen, but a whistle. And I think a foul at 17:54. Again, Greensboro in their white unis going left to right. Mocs, Chattanooga in yellow going right to left. I believe they used to be the Moccasins, but now they're like Mocs, and they focus on the Chattanooga choo-choo, an old train. 3 on the way, in and out, miss by Smith. And rebound to the Spartans. Again, North Carolina Greensboro Spartans. Drive, kicked to the free throw line, dribble in the paint, up and under move, shot in. That was a good shot by Neely. Looked like there could have been a foul. It's 5-0 Greensboro as Chattanooga trying to break the press. Ball gets loose. Finally, they break it. 20 seconds to shoot. Top of the arc. Dribble to the far corner. That is Washington with the ball. He passes, rotates to Smith. Drive to the near side by Watkins. Into the post, up and under. Hook shot made by Mulholland, and it's 5-2. Finally, Chattanooga on the board. And, Greensboro started with the ball, so if there's a held ball, it will be Chattanooga basketball. Pass to the top of the arc. Dribble into the paint. Missed the shot. Defensive rebound. Chattanooga on the dribble. Up and under move. They kick it out. Top of the arc. 3. Back iron. Missed by Mulholland. Defensive rebound into the front court. All the way to the basket. Whistle and a foul at 16:21. Again, I am streaming the TV. We will be behind the live stats on the screen. Just a heads up. Yes, Caden, and welcome. Yeah, I was just describing. Oregon Ducks had the belt ready to go. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. They were shutting out in the college football playoffs. Hello, Oliver, and welcome. All right, after the foul on Mulholland, his first free throw is good by Younger, number 21, 6'2", Spartans of UNCG. They have their graphics in gray, but I think I'll just leave it white on, or blue on white. Free throw is also good again. 7-2 Spartans. Full court press. They get it to Friesen. Into the front court. Pass to the near side. 3. Short off the iron. Missed by Darner. Defensive rebound. Dribble drive by. And a putback is in. There we go. 9-2 in favor of Greensboro. That basket was good by Kauzanis, number 16, on the rebound. 9-2. Dribble. Mocs with the ball. Pass. Taken to the top of the arc. To the far side. Drive. Towards the paint. Kicked out. 3 on the way from the near side. Nothing but net. That was Watkins on the 3. 9-5 Greensboro. Spartans ball. They drive towards the basket. Layup is good. And a foul, or was the foul before the basket? Younger on the basket. He has 4. Foul on Washington. And we get the media timeout under 16. So 11-5 is your Greensboro lead. Let me flip the colors here. No, not for UNC Greensboro. For yeah, I think we'll just do white on blue. Nope. That's backwards. My bad. No, wait, they're in yellow. Oh, I screwed up. All right. No, yeah. We need a different text color. That's right. Forgot. Ah, crap. Yeah, I need the yellow. I messed that up. Yeah, I think it'll be too hard to see. Okay, navy, blue, and gold. It's going to be too hard to see if I put white anyways. So we'll make it, there we go. We'll make it blue on yellow because it'll be too hard to read. Both these teams have similar color schemes, but that is the uniform color. Yellow, road team, white, home team for today. All right, Happy New Year. Thanks for being here for some men's college basketball. So far, we got Younger with 4 to lead the way for the North Carolina Greensboro Spartans, and for the Chattanooga Mocs, Watkins with a 3. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, again, Chattanooga is 6-7. They won their last game, and this is the SoCon opening conference game for both teams. Let's take a look at their roster. I want to see if I can get a pronunciation. Nope, it's not written out. Maybe it's sounded out. I would assume it's Friesen. Can't be a short or Friesen. No, that's just his social links. Okay. Yeah, they don't have it. All right, 15:22 to go. I forgot to fix the clock. Free throw was good for the free 3-point play brought into the front court. On the dribble for Chattanooga, into the paint, dribble, drive, free basket good by Friesen, and it's 12-7 Greensboro. They have the basketball. 5-point lead. Dribble to the near side, behind the back, lost the ball, but a whistle and a foul at 14:54. 20 to shoot. Foul. Let's see. Wrong. Foul on Washington. He gets subbed out. On the dribble for Greensboro to the near side. Kicked out. Back around the arc to the far side. Pass in the paint. Kicked out again. 3 from the near corner. In and out. No good. Offensive rebound. Reverse layup off. And the follow tipped in. Wow, what a offensive rebound. Jumper by Kauzonas. 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 All right, back up top. On the dribble, that is Watkins. Kick to the far side. To the free throw line. Kick out. Watkins fakes the 3. Drives to the basket. Lost the dribble. Double team. Kicked out. 5 to shoot. Far corner 3. No good. Defensive rebound for Greensboro. Into the front court on the dribble. And to the top of the arc. Rotated to the far side. And a whistle and a foul. Man, Greensboro has white uniforms and they have yellow numbers. They're kind of hard to read right now. And Chattanooga has white numbers on the yellow, so not much better. But they are a little easier to read. Foul on Darner at 13:49. Inbounds pass, and still Greensboro ball. Dribble by Marvel to the top of the arc. Screen. Drive to the basket. Shot is blocked. No, a foul. at 13:35. Coming up again on Chattanooga. That is on Bowman. Fouls are 5-1 Chattanooga. It is Greensboro basketball, 14-7. Possession arrow, if there's a held ball, it would be Chattanooga's. At the line is Whitehead. First free throw up off the back iron, no good. He'll shoot one more. It was on the foul, or it was on the shot. Second free throw is up and good. Now it's 15-7 Greensboro. On the dribble, trying to break the press. Freezing with the ball. Maybe it's Friesen. Friesen? Would like to hear it. Excuse me. Pass to the near side. Johnson on the dribble. Kick to the baseline. Dribble by Watkins. He has to pass it. 4 seconds. Friesen with the jumper. In and out. Off the backboard and good. It is Friesen. Okay, good. 15-9. Friesen with the basket. Towards the near side. 3 on the way by Greensboro. Off the iron. No good. Missed by Afinda. And a whistle at 12:50. Let's see. What was the call? Missed three by Afinda. Out of bounds. Greensboro ball. Baseline jumper for 2. Airballed. May have been blocked. Defensive rebound for Chattanooga. Long pass to the far corner. Back up top. Around the arc. Drive to the Yep, we got a whistle. There was a drive to the free throw line and then a whistle at 12:38. Foul on Whitehead. That is his first. Bounce pass. Yeah, it was a reach in. They were trying to get the ball on a pass into the post. Looks like we had subs. All right. Pass to the far corner. 3 on the way. Made and a foul. Wow. Bad mistake by Greensboro. Johnson on the 3. Foul with 12:35. He'll have a chance at a 4-point play. Foul on Neely. Yeah, bad foul. He knocked him over in the corner. I mean, pretty easy call for the refs. All right, at the line, Johnson for the 4-point play. Nothing but net. 15-13. Suddenly, it is a 6-0 run over the last 51 seconds. 4 of 5 from the field. Greensboro ball. But they were just up 15-7. Now it's 15-13. Under 12.5 to go. Opening half of basketball. Pass to the far side. Top of the arc to Norgard. To the near side to Afinda. On the dribble. Picks it up. Pass to the far side. Dribble. Long 2 shot, but a foul called on Chattanooga with 12-12. Foul is on Robison, number 55. Or Robeson. It's probably Robeson. Free throw, no good. Off the back iron. Missed by Marvel.
That's been really good at the line at 85%.
Again, SoCon conference opener for both teams. Second free throw, that one is good. 16-13 Greensboro with 12-12 to go. Inbounds pass. Chattanooga trying to break the press. To the near side. Darner ahead to Johnson. Now up top. Back to Darner. Pass to the far side. Back to Darner. Over to the far side. 3 on the way. Off the back iron. No good. Tipped. Greensboro on the rebound. Into the front court. Now passed up top to Pinedo. Now Norgard to the far side. Dribble. Bank shot is up and good. 18-13. 3 straight points by Greensboro. Under 11.5 to go, opening half. 3 out of the corner, off the iron. Was a miss by Darner. Defensive rebound. Finda with the ball. And on the dribble is Norgard. He passes to the top. Dribble towards the free throw line. In the paint. Kick out to Norgard. 12 to shoot. Dribble to the baseline. Jumper for 2. Missed. No good. Offensive rebound by Afinda. Kicked up top. Drive. Baseline jumper. Bank. No good. Norgard had it. Nope. It's loose. Chattanooga has it. On the dribble is Robeson into the far corner. And drive into the paint. Kick out by Friesen. Now they rotate. Top of the arc. Friesen bounce pass 3 on the way from the far side. Nothing but net. 18-16 Greensboro. 3 was good by Mulholland. Mulholland with 5 points. 10:15 to go in the first half. Drive to the paint. Kick out far side 3. Air ball. Defensive rebound. Chattanooga. They have a chance to tie or take the lead. That is Robeson to the far side. Handed to Friesen. Dribble to the paint. Bounce pass underneath. Reverse layup is good. And we're tied at 18. What a pass by Friesen. Great finish by Johnson. He has 6 for the Mocs. Spartans ball. Greensboro into the front court. Again, they are 4-9, but again, this is the SoCon opener for both teams. But then they're at home. Norgard cross-court pass picked up by Afinda to the top of the key. 4 to shoot. Pass to the near side. Jumper for 2. No good. Defensive rebound by Darner. He'll dribble into the front court. I forgot. I didn't see who missed that. Pass to the far side. Dribble. Jumper from the far baseline. No good. Offensive rebound. Kicked out. Top of the arc. 3. Off the front iron. No good. Defensive rebound by Norgard. Norgard into the front court. Top of the arc. Screen. Pass to the near side to Afinda. He's on the dribble. Into the post. Ball gets loose. Taken away by, I believe, Friesen. All the way to the basket. He has to kick it out. Far corner. Fake the 3. Dribble and a foul at 8:32. Let's see who the foul is on as they show the replay of that basket by Greensboro. No, Chattanooga. Marvel on the foul. All right. 0 for their last 4 is Greensboro, and 1 of their last 7. Scoring drought 302. They just had a free throw. Or did they mean no field goal? 0 points in the last 302. Is that right? Yeah, it was 18-13. I guess that is right. All right, let me know in the chat who you're pulling for or who you think will win in this SoCon opener. We got 4 votes, all for the Mocs. No love for the Spartans at home. But again, well, at least it's a tie game. Can't ask for more than that. Leading scorer for Chattanooga, 6 for Johnson, 5 for Mulholland, 4 for Friesen, 3 for Watkins. For the North Carolina Greensboro Spartans, we have 5 for Younger, 4 for Whitehead, 4 for Kazonas. 2 for Neely and Pinedo, 1 for Marvel. Leading rebounder, 3 for Younger, 3 for Norgard. And leading assister, 2 for Norgard. Leading rebounder, 2 for Darner. Leading assister, 4 for Friesen. Neither team has been charged with a team timeout. That was the under, let's see, 16, 12, under 12 media timeout. So we'll have the under 8 pretty soon, too. Again, Greensboro in white unis going left to right this first half. Chattanooga in gold, I guess, going right to left. Excuse me. All right. All right. Still waiting for them to get out of the timeout or off the. Chattanooga last year, 117 of the last 18, 29 wins, tied their, and then I guess they got into the NIT. All right, Greensboro tied, but Chattanooga with the ball, actually, underneath their own basket. Long pass to half court, taken by Smith on the dribble, pass to the far side. Drive, baseline, kick out to the near side. Dribble by Washington by the free throw line. 6 to shoot. Spin around. Up and under. Layup is good. That was Johnson on the basket. That should be the first Chattanooga lead, if I'm not mistaken. 7-0 run in the last 2:34 for the Mocs. Spartans ball. Pass to the far side. Baseline, either a foul or a held ball. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Chattanooga. Foul on Johnson. Yeah, let's check the fouls. That's going to be the under 8 media timeout. Yeah, I knew it. So one reason I do like women's college basketball a little better because they have one less media timeout per half. And the men's, especially if they're on a national broadcast, take way longer, I feel like. Because women's, they go under 5 each quarter. And then, of course, there's a quarter break. But men's, it's under 16, under 12, or even right on it, 8 and 4. So they get that one extra break per half. All right, fouls. We got 2 now for Washington. Only player on Chattanooga with 2. 4 fouls, nobody more than 1 on Greensboro. But 7 fouls for Chattanooga in the first half. 4 again for the Greensboro Spartans. So under... So I believe, was that had to be the 7-0 run. That's their largest run. Biggest lead and current lead by 2, 20 to 18 for Chattanooga. Greensboro was up 5-0, and they last led 18-16 with 10:27 to go. 44% from the field for Chattanooga, 38% for Greensboro. So 8 of 18, 6 of 16, 3 of 11 from 3 for Chattanooga, 1 of 5 for Greensboro, 1 of 1 at the line for Chattanooga, 5 of 7 already for Greensboro. So a bit of a disparity on the fouls. All right, that's a replay. That's the last basket. All right, so we should be getting back to action shortly. Back from the commercial break. All right. Still waiting. All right, come on. Let's get back. We had a foul on Johnson. Looks like he got. Nope, Washington's the one with 2. Johnson has 1. All right, at the free throw line will be Neely. First free throw up, off the rim, off the backboard, and in. 20-19, yeah. 7-4 fouls, Chattanooga. So Greensboro's in that bonus, not yet in the bonus plus where you get 2 shots. This is the 1-and-1. Second one off the front iron, no good, tapped, and defensive rebound controlled for Chattanooga. Into the front court on the dribble is Watkins. Pass to Smith. Top of the arc. Thought about a 3. Pass back to Smith. He dribbles to the paint, kicks it out. Watkins passes it to the far side. Dribble by Washington. 6 to shoot. Washington to the free throw line. Step back, top of the key. Shot. Nothing but net. 22-19. Chattanooga Mocs with their largest lead of the game by 3 at 22-19. As we are under 7:10 to go. We'll get there eventually. Pass to the near side on the dribble is Younger. Now a pass stolen. That's Johnson on the steal. Chattanooga into the front court. Pass to the near side. Washington dribbles. Top of the key. Kick out. Drive by Smith. And a foul coming up on Greensboro. 6:47 to go. First half. Not a shooting foul. Is on the dribble. And Chattanooga not in the bonus. Pass gets stolen on the break all the way to the basket and a dunk for the Greensboro Spartans. That basket was good by Younger. Steal by Whitehead. Ball loose, so they whistled the play dead at 6:39. All right, Chattanooga with the ball and a 1-point lead into the front court. Pass to the top of the arc. Johnson passes. Now on the dribble is Washington. Back up top to Smith. Near side. Stolen. And a foul on the... What was that call? 6:18. All right. Foul by Smith of Chattanooga, his first. Again, Greensboro in the bonus, so they're at the line. Not in bonus plus yet, though. That's Whitehead. Free throw, good. Nothing but net. We are tied at 22. All right, we got subs. Do they not? All right, Whitehead with 5. Looking for 6 and to give Greensboro the lead back. Free throw up and good. Nothing but net. He has 6. Greensboro up 1. Chattanooga ball against a full court press. Watkins on the dribble. Greensboro backs off a little bit. Ooh, that looked like a travel by Friesen. Pass to the top of the key. Mulholland looking. 3 on the way. Nothing but net. And a foul, I think. Again. Basket good by Watkins. And this is the second time that Greensboro has fouled. Yep, it's just one of those, like, you got to give the guy enough room to land, and then his teammate tripped over him. So foul by Whitehead. That's his first. And that'll put Watkins at the line trying to get a 4-point play. In and out, no good. Defensive rebound, Greensboro. Under 6 to go, opening half, into the front court. Up top, they get a screen. Picked up the dribble. That was Norgard. To the near side. Drive to the basket. Younger puts it up and good. In the paint, in traffic. Nice adjustment, and it gets the short layup in. Wow. Nice drive. Tied at 25 again. Mulholland passes to the far side. A dribble. Thought about a 3. Bounce pass. Believe that's Darner. Yeah, that's 0. Near side. Dribble by Watkins. He kicks it out. 8 to shoot. Mulholland pass in the paint. Tipped away. Stolen by the Greensboro Spartans. Picked up in the near corner. Kicked out. On the dribble is King. To the far side. And a drive in the paint. Loose ball picked up by Greensboro. Stripped away. And I think we got a held ball or a jump ball at 4:55. So that means it'll be Chattanooga basketball. Possession arrow will flip to the Greensboro Spartans. Yeah, what a basket there in traffic. We are tied at 25. All right. Chattanooga with the ball. Into the front court by the scorer's table. Top of the key, Mulholland into the paint. Lost the handle. Good pass. And Butterfingers and a turnover on Chattanooga. Yeah, they called the turnover on Johnson. That was a good pass by Mulholland. And they have a Holland on their team. Number 13. Bowman into the game, I think, for the first time for Chattanooga. All right, as we're getting close to 4.5 remaining in the opening half. Dribble baseline towards the basket. Easy. The layup is put in and a Greensboro 2-point lead. That basket was by King. His first 2 points for the Spartans. Top of the key, bounce pass in the paint, whistle, and a foul on Greensboro at 4:16. Foul on Younger, that is his second, so he'll get subbed out. Number 21 on the Chattanooga Mocs. Yeah, there are no seats behind the basket. Just you got the stanchion and then like walls. There's just bleachers. It's a little bit like a high school court in Greensboro. All right, that'll put Holland at the line, number 13 for Chattanooga. First free throw up and good. He'll get one more. First point for Holland this afternoon. Both teams in the bonus now. It's 8-7 fouls. Chattanooga. So bonus plus not quite yet. Tie game. Both free throws by Holland good. He has 2. 4:14 to go. Opening half. Greensboro ball. Drive. Stolen. Chattanooga going the other way. That is Friesen. Pass. Top of the arc. 3 on the way. Airballed out of bounds. Greensboro ball at 4:01. That was an air ball by... That wasn't by Friesen. Friesen passed it. They say that was a miss by Johnson. They're wrong in the play-by-play. Pretty sure Friesen passed it. Friesen was on the dribble and he passed it back, so they'll have to correct that. Pass to the far circle, or thinking hockey. Pass to the near corner, saying far circle instead of far court. Far side. All right, near side on the dribble. That's Mandian. And he dribbled it out of bounds on the sideline. 3:36 to go, opening half. Chattanooga ball. All right, media timeout. Tied at 27 with 3:36 to go in the opening half. Pretty good game going, so at least they're evenly matched first half. All right, let's take a look at let's see. Let's take a look at NHL scores. Had a tremendous game at noon. The Ottawa Senators prevailed at home, as heard here on Sinbin Stream, 4-3 over the Capitals. Capitals were up 2-0 after 1. Yeah, I think I need to sit closer and lower this there and raise it here maybe. Push it away a little bit. All right, I think that'll work. Does that look better? All right, let's check in. Mammoth up 3-1 on the Islanders in New York. At the second intermission. Schmaltz is 13th. Gunther's 19th. Ritchie's 6th for the Islanders, and Gunther's 18th. So Gunther 2 goals today for the Mammoth on the road. All right, back from commercial break. We'll check in on this game later. Excuse me. All right. Oh my gosh, I gotta look away. The trying to show crowd shots and the camera was so shaky. All right, should be Chattanooga basketball. They haven't had a basket in the last 2:24. Spartans have made 3 of their last 3 shots. All right, still waiting. All right, inbounds pass. Chattanooga will bring it into the front court. 3:33 in the first half. Last media timeout finally hit. Far side, back to the near side. On the dribble, Johnson. Top of the key to the free throw line. Holland with the ball. Bounced it in the post. Up and under move, and a layup is good. Was that Bowman? Yeah, Bowman got the basket. His first 2 points. Drive underneath the basket, and now a foul on Chattanooga at 3:04, and that is Bowman picking up his second foul. That'll send Neely to the line. Chattanooga at 9 fouls. Greensboro at 7. So next foul on Chattanooga, and Greensboro will be at the bonus plus in shooting 2. Oh, no, I guess you do at 9. Okay, my mistake. He missed the first one. He gets 1 more. Oh, no, this was on the shot. Pardon me. On the shot. Never mind. My bad. Of course you get 2. Free throw up, and that one's short too. So 2-point lead and the basketball. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the open half. Chattanooga with the ball and the lead by 2. Bowman on the dribble to the near side. Handed off to Johnson. Johnson steps back in the corner for a 3. Nothing but net, and it's a 5-point lead. Biggest lead. Ties it for, Greensboro was up 5-0, and this is the biggest Chattanooga lead at 5. Dribble by Marvel to the far side. Kick back out to Marvel. He kicks it to the near corner. They fake a 3 on the dribble. That's King. Bounce pass. They give it back to King. 7 to shoot. Double team. Marvel puts up a 3. Nothing but net. And it's 32-30 Chattanooga. as Greensboro gets a basket and finally cuts the lead down to 2 again. At the top, Friesen passes. Now to the near side. Johnson for 3. Missed defensive rebound by Neely. Pass to the front court. Greensboro looking to tie it up here. Under 2 minutes in the first half. Dribble, ball loose, but a foul, or a whistle and a foul at 1:48. And let's see. Foul on Friesen. Friesen's first foul for Chattanooga. That puts Neely at the line. First free throw off the rim, no good. So now, yes, Greensboro is in the bonus plus, so no more 1-and-1 for them. They'll be shooting 2 every foul. Getting a sub, probably for the shooter for UNCG. Next free throw, that one is good. It's a 1-point game with 1:48 to go. And yeah, sub. So free throw was good by Neely. He got subbed out. All right, Chattanooga, Friesen brings it up. Picked up in the front or back court, into the front court. Drive to the free throw line, kicked it out. 3 on the way, off the rim and backboard, no good. Believe that was missed by Mulholland. It was. This near side rotates to the top of the arc. Greensboro on the drive. And they kick it to the far side. 3 launched, far side, back iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Smith. Chattanooga into the front court. Drive towards the basket. Jumper is good, and it's a 3-point lead again for Chattanooga, whereas we approach 1 minute remaining. That basket was good by Friesen. He has 6. Dribble towards the paint. Ball stolen. Ball loose on the ground, and Chattanooga comes away with it into the front court. Top of the arc. Pass to Smith. I think they might have more than one Smith, though. Up and under move. Mulholland, but a foul. Foul at 39 seconds to go in the first half. It says Steele Darner. Wait, what? No. It says, Tennessee, Chattanooga. Okay, I forgot. I was like, UTC, but okay, Chattanooga called the timeout, so no turnover, no foul. I guess they wanted to talk things over. 18 to shoot, 3-point lead and the ball for Tennessee, Chattanooga. All right, but they just, for the most part, they're identified as Chattanooga. I was pretty sure on their own website. Yeah. Yep. Still 3-1 Mammoth over the Islanders, second intermission. All right. After the timeout, first charge team timeout. That's to Chattanooga. Chattanooga in the bonus. Greensboro has 7 fouls, so no bonus plus yet, but Greensboro is in the bonus plus. Sideline inbounds pass. They hand it right back to Friesen. 12 to shoot. Cross court pass, threw it away. Turnover on the Mocs with 29.7 seconds to go. Greensboro ball trailing by 3. And we got some Chattanooga substitutions. All right, inbounds pass. Greensboro with the ball. And they will call timeout in the half court at 24.4. So timeout, North Carolina, Greensboro. Yeah, I think in men's, you start with 4, but I think if you don't use one in the first half, you lose it. If anybody knows, you can correct me. I know women's is not that way. you can take 4 to the second half. Pretty sure. I know in WNBA you can't carry more than 4, I think, to the fourth. Or maybe no, that's NBA. I can't remember if WNBA does that too. All right, 24.4 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Greensboro with the ball, trailing by 3. They had a 5-point lead, 5-0. Chattanooga just had a 5-point lead, I think 32-27 maybe. All right, in front of their own bench. On the dribble after the inbounds pass, that's King with the ball. 16 to go, first half. 12, 10, 9, still on the dribble. Pass to the far side, dribble, left baseline, hangs the jumper. It's good. With just under a second to go, and that's it. That's your halftime score. Chattanooga 34, UNC Greensboro 33. Pretty good game. Nobody with a huge lead. I am watching on ESPN Plus. I'll type it out. So you need either yeah, it's paid. Not totally legal, not not a pirated stream. So you need either an ESPN Select subscription, which I have, or the much more expensive ESPN Unlimited subscription. I pay, you can get a yearly rate lower, but I chose to do the monthly because I need to switch to unlimited for like the WNBA playoffs and actually maybe for the NHL as well. Because with Select, you get the NHL and you get select college sports, but you don't get like ESPN. You don't get anything on ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN on was that ESPNU? Yeah, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, or ESPN News. And for hockey, I get a local blackout for the Blackhawks, and I don't get the games. So I don't have access to TNT. I don't have HBO Max, and I don't get NHL Network. But you get these different conferences. You get a little bit better conference play for the women, but for the men, there's so many college games on other services, so. That's why I'm taking advantage of this game. But yeah, thanks. Hope that helps out. Again, I pay $12.99 for Select, and you can get a yearly rate cheaper. But that's what I use. All right, let's take a. Oh, here we'll get the timer going. So you know when the second half will start. I think I'm going to need to get something to eat at this halftime break, but we will go over the leading scores here first. All right, for the Chattanooga Mocs, Johnson with 11. Nobody else has double figures. Friesen and Watkins each have 6. Leading rebounder, 3 for Smith. Okay, I think they only have 1 Smith. I thought they had 2 for some reason. Leading in assist, Friesen with 4. 10 fouls on Chattanooga. They have 2 for Bowman and 2 for Washington. Chattanooga is shooting 50% from the field, 13 out of 26. 51.3. I'm sorry, 31.3. 5 of 16 from 3. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. Oh, yeah, we can put that in the chat, too. Yeah, pardon me. Got a little bit of a cough going now. So, possession arrow in Greensboro's favor. They'll start the second half with the ball. All right. All right. On to the Greensboro Spartans. Okay, so they don't have anybody in double figures, but Younger has 9. Whitehead has 8. Nobody else more than 4. Leading rebounder, we have Younger, Neely, and Norgard with 3. I'm wondering if there's any like local coverage though in like the Chattanooga or Greensboro area. I'm not sure on that. I could check the schedule. Assist only 2, both by Norgard. How do you have 2 assists on 11 made baskets? At any rate, 11 for 22, so both teams shooting 50% from the field. Greensboro is 2 of 7 from 3, 28.6%. And only 9 of 15 from the free throw line, 60%. And they trail by 1 at half. 15-4 in free throw shots. 10 to we got on fouls. 10-7 though. And they have Whitehead and Younger with each 2 fouls. All right. That means, let's see, let's check the other stuff. So good shooting from the field, at least from 2 by both teams. Not too terrible from 3. Not good from the line for Greensboro. 7-5 turnovers, Greensboro. Points off turnovers, though, are 8-4 Greensboro. Rebounds, 17-10 Greensboro. Second chance points, it's just 2-0 Greensboro. 15-10 bench points, that's for Chattanooga. Points in the paint, 16-12 Greensboro. Fast break points, 6-4 Greensboro. 1-0 blocks, Chattanooga. 5-3 steals, Chattanooga. 7, as we said, 7-2 assists, Chattanooga. Times tied 4. I believe the last one may have been 27 all. I know we were 18 all as well. 4 minutes and 20 seconds with a tie. 5 lead changes. 5 minutes and 28 seconds with the lead for Chattanooga. 10 minutes and 12 seconds lead for Greensboro. All right, I think I am going to take a break. We will leave that, I think, up for the halftime break. One quick check. 3-1 Mammoth over the Islanders. Islanders were on the power play. It looks like it's wrapping up. 18:43 to go in the third. And we will have Lightning Kings for you at 6:05. And then the only 9:05 game, Predators Kraken. I still need to add that live stream into my schedule on my channel. But we'll get there after this game. All right, I'm going to take a break. Still 6:45 till the third quarter starts. And just a reminder of what's coming up. And I forgot to remove this game. We'll do that right now. Then we will take a break. So, Happy New Year. Tampa Bay. Yeah, I guess I could. Let's spell this out. So, Lightning. And Predators, Kraken. There we go. All right, I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. I'll cue up a little bit of music. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor, hit the like button on the video, and consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will also help me grow the channel. And I thank you so much for your support. Okay. I didn't know that. All right, trying to find the music, and I have to make it quick. All right, thanks. We did get 6 likes. I do appreciate it. Hey, we finally got a vote for the Spartans. Looks like it's 6 votes for the Chattanooga Mocs and 2 votes for the UNCG Spartans in the poll. All right, we'll get the quick songs going. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. Oh, let Yeah, we'll just kill the music. Thanks for being here. Happy New Year. Hope you're having a great start to your 2026. I know I am. Appreciate you all being here. Wow, can't believe we are past 1,050 subs. We're at 1057. Thanks for supporting this channel on YouTube. Appreciate the support. All right, let's, Lightning King, 6 o'clock. We'll get the Predators Kraken scheduled as well. I think I'm going to try to find a men's game for like 6 o'clock tomorrow. I got to look at what's available on ESPN Plus, but we'll see. All right, let's fix the clock and get set for the second half. All right, so again, Greensboro will start with the ball and possession arrow. Let's see real quick. Oh, 5-1 Mammoth, 1406. Islanders struggling at home. Would not have predicted that. Wow. Excuse me. All right. Just about set. Again, both teams' color schemes are very similar. Greensboro wearing white unis at home. Chattanooga wearing gold. But they both have basically the same color scheme. All right, so Greensboro will be in white going right to left. Yeah, we're still waiting. I'm a little behind the live stats. Since I'm streaming, I'll be behind what you see in the live stats. All right, now we are underway, finally. Greensboro in white, right to left. Pass to the near corner. 3 on the way. Short off the iron. Defensive rebound. Believe that was Mulholland. Pass top of the arc, Mulholland. In gold, going left to right, Chattanooga. Pass to the far side. 3 on the way. Back iron, no good. Defensive rebound for Whitehead for Greensboro. Into the front court. To the free throw line. Kick out. That is Norgard. Pass to the far side. 16 to shoot. Dribble. To the basket by the free throw line. Norgard drives to the basket, blocked. Offensive rebound, 4 to shoot. Oh, they reset the clock for some reason. They never hit iron. But it is Chattanooga ball into the far corner. Pass, and now dribble. Pass gets away, top of the arc. Mulholland with the ball. Hands it to Washington. Washington drives, bounce pass. Mulholland in the paint. Has to kick it out top. 8 to shoot. Drive, pass around the arc. Thought about a 3. 3 to shoot. Drive to the free throw line. Stolen by Chattanooga. I'm sorry, Greensboro. Drive to the basket. Bank shot up, no good. But a foul on Chattanooga. Boy, that looked like a travel. I thought he dragged his pivot foot in the paint. A foul on Mulholland. Yeah, foul on Mulholland of Chattanooga. That is his second foul of the game. That'll put Younger at the line. First foul of the half. Free throw up and good. And I hit the wrong team. Gosh darn it. Sorry about that. Forgot. And I just screwed it up again. 34-34, and I got to flip the possession arrow. A held ball will be Chattanooga's. Second free throw by Younger. That is good. Greensboro with the lead by 1 at home. Full court press. They get it to Friesen. Friesen on the dribble. They back off a little bit at half court. Friesen drives to the basket, kicks it out far corner, rotated around the arc. Near side dribble by Johnson. Back to Friesen. 12 to shoot. Drive to the free throw line. Kicked out. Stolen. Greensboro going the other way. Long outlet pass to the basket and a dunk. No foul, though. 37-34 as that is Younger who flexes on in celebration. Near side. And there was a heck of a dunk. Let me tell you. A left-handed dunk. Smith hands it off to Friesen. That is Johnson on the dribble. Now Friesen to the free throw line. Turnaround. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Passes. 6 to shoot. Drive to the basket. Lost. And taken away by Greensboro. Lob pass. A dunk, but it's blocked. And the rebound is banked in off the glass. 39-34. Greensboro up 5 again. Not since like 5-0 have they been up this much. Chattanooga just turning the ball over in the second half, early going, as we close in on 17 minutes to go. Kicked out top, 3 on the way, missed. Defensive rebound. 3 was missed by Whitehead. Richards. Drive to the basket, layup off the glass, no good. Put back, no good. Another offensive rebound and a foul on Chattanooga. 16-42. Yeah, what a dunk by, as they show the replay, a lefty dunk by Younger. I'm a little surprised there wasn't a foul and a 3-point play, but 2 fouls on Chattanooga in the second half. None yet on Greensboro. Free throw up and good. 40-34. Biggest lead of the game for either team. At 6 points. 16:42 to go. Oh my gosh. This camera is shaking all over the place. They were trying to do a behind the basket of the free throw. That one's good, too. Nothing but net. 41-34, 7-point lead. Under 16:40 to go. Into the front court. Chattanooga hasn't scored, I think. Pass to the paint. Oh, the layup missed off the iron. I think. Who missed that? Bounce pass to the far side. Dribble. Kicked out. Greensboro still has 20 to shoot. Double team in the far corner. Pass to the paint. Lefty hook is good. 43-34. It's been all Greensboro in the second half. Hook shot was good by Kauzonas. Kauzonas. Timeout on the court with 16:07 to go. And yeah, Kauzonas has 6. Chattanooga takes a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They couldn't just wait till under 16, and we would have had the media timeout as well. But it's a 10-0 run to start the second half for the Greensboro Spartans. They now have a leading scorer, leads all scorers, someone in double figures. Younger with 13. He had that lefty dunk. Whitehead and Neely each have 8. Leading rebounder, 7 for Neely. Still 4 assists for the game, 2 by Norgard. They have 7 fouls, but nobody more than 2. 12 fouls on Chattanooga, but yeah, again, nobody more than 2 at the moment. Still 11 points leads the way, Johnson, because they haven't scored this half. 3 rebounds, Smith. 4 assists, Friesen. 10-0 run in progress to start the second half by the Greensboro Spartans. can't get the mic where I want it. I think I need it a little lower. All right, still at commercial. Dang it. You guys are going to have another media timeout at under 16. My one criticism, they got to jam in all these. They really need to go to quarters and take 3. It'll never happen, but they need to go to quarters like the women and just have 3 media timeouts per half. But they're going to stick with 4, I'm sure. I can't see any way they jammed in more after 16, 12, 8, and 4. Hockey's are kind of unique. They're 14, 10, and 6. All right. Chattanooga with the ball, I believe. Trailing by 9 on the dribble as we approach 16 minutes to go. Top of the arc, under 16. 3 out of the corner, nothing but net. I believe was that Bowman? No, Darner. Darner with the 3. That's Darner's first 3 points, too. All right. Finally, Chattanooga with a basket and points in the second half. Drive, kick out. Faked a 3, drive by Younger to the basket, puts it up, no good, and a foul on Chattanooga with 15:33. Good move to the basket by Younger. Thought he was going to get the basket, but it just went off the rim a couple times and no good. So that means that's the under 16 media timeouts we head back to commercial. Foul on Johnson. So, again, it should be Younger at the line shooting 2. Hey, we're up to 12 votes. We have, now 13. 69% for Chattanooga, 31% for the Spartans. Again, SoCon conference opener for both teams. Greensboro only 4-9 on the season. They did just beat the University of Lynchburg by a wide margin, 131-53. They lost to NCA&T before that. They beat William Peace at home, but they beat East Carolina on the road. Close game in Asheville. It doesn't say. Maybe they were home. Miami of Ohio didn't beat them by too much, 11. Delaware, they lost by 13. They beat Youngstown State, and then, early struggles. They lost their first 5 games. So they're 4-4 in their last 8 after starting 0-5. And now they get to SoCon conference play. They'll have Samford on Saturday at home. Again, that was UNCG. Chattanooga 6-7. Let's see. They won at Alabama A&M. They lost at Bellarmine. Only lost by 14 against number 21 Auburn, and they blew out Oakwood. We're back. Lost to SEMO and Tennessee State. Blew out Tennessee Wesleyan. Beat North Alabama. Doubleheader? Or maybe with the women. South Carolina State they won at. And early season losses after beating Union Commonwealth. All right, at the line, that is Younger. First free throw up and good, nothing but net. 44-37 in favor of Greensboro. Again, because it's a streaming app, I'm behind what you see on the live stats. Spoiler alerts. All right, 45-37. Pass into the front court. under 15.5 to go. I should say just brought into the front court now. Near side, pass in the paint, easy layup up off the glass by Mulholland and good. Good dish there. Assist to Darner. Pass to the top. 3 on the way, nothing but net. 48-39, 9-point lead for Greensboro. And they have just been rolling here in the second half. It's a 15-5 second half to turn a 1-point deficit into a 9-point lead. 3 in and out, off the glass and back in. It's a 6-point lead in the ball now for Greensboro. That 3, bank shot, no good. Tipped and defensive rebound. Going the other way. On the dribble is Friesen. Pass, top of the arc. Mulholland for 3. Nothing but net. It's suddenly a 3-point game. Chattanooga lighting it up from beyond the arc. Mulholland with 10. Johnson leads Chattanooga with 14. Drive to the basket. Kick out. Fake to 3. Drive to the free throw line. Whistle and a foul. 14-12 to go in the second half. Foul on Friesen. Let's see. How many is that on Friesen? That's only his second, but he gets subbed out. All right. Inbounds pass. Far baseline. Dribble to the paint. Jumper is good. 50-45 Greensboro. Jumper by Whitehead. He has 10. Near side into the post. Mulholland. Dribble to the paint. Up and under move. Baseline jumper or hook shot is good. 50-47. Mulholland with 12. Into the front court. 13:45 to go in the second half. On the dribble. Step back 3, short, off the iron. Offensive rebound, threw it off the Chattanooga player, and possession goes still to Greensboro at 13:33. 3-pointer was missed at the top of the key by Whitehead. Or top of the arc, I should say. All right, dribble near baseline. Pass tipped away, saved by Chattanooga, and a foul on Greensboro at 13:24. Fouls are 4-3 Chattanooga in the second half. No, sorry, 4-1. Timeouts are 3-2 Greensboro. All right, dribbling into the front court, under 13:20 to go now. Pass to the top of the arc. Darner passes to the far side. Kick to Mulholland. Down low. Darner kicks it out again. 3 on the way from the far side. Nothing but net. We are all squared up at 50-50 with 13:02 to go. Under 13. Drive to the free throw line. Kick out. Near side. Neely with the ball. On the dribble. Baseline. Picks it up. Double team. Top of the arc. 3. Nothing but net. 53-50 Greensboro at 12:42. That 3 was good by Younger. Top of the arc, 3. Chattanooga miss. I think that was Darner on the miss. Into the front court on the dribble. Whitehead passes it. Far side 3 on the way, short off the iron. Defensive rebound, Robeson into the front court. Chattanooga down by 3. Stolen by Greensboro. No, a foul instead at 12:13 to go. Foul on Norgard of Greensboro. 4-2 fouls now, Chattanooga. Got substitutions as Affinda and Marvel check in for Greensboro. Younger takes the seat. Inbounds pass, top of the arc. Lob pass. Darner with an easy layup. 53-52. 12:06 to go. Greensboro by 1 and with the ball. Pass to the top. Screen. Dribble. Pass. Passed by down low. Shot missed. Defensive rebound for Chattanooga into the front court. Drive to the baseline. Underneath the basket to Watkins. They kick it around the arc. Well, that looked like a travel. To the near side for Robeson. Top of the arc. Another travel before the dribble. They just don't call that. Kicked out. 5 to shoot. Drive to the free throw line. I think there was a foul underneath the basket. Mulholland is slow to get up for Chattanooga. We'll see who the foul is on at 11:27. We get the under 12 media timeout. They called Marvel on the foul for Greensboro. Yeah, he ran over Mulholland, I think. There was a collision away from the ball under the basket. And the ball was at the free throw line, so just saw it at the corner of my eye. All right. 6-2 Mammoth, 4:59 to go in New York. Mammoth 6, Islanders 2. Wow. I guess we can check college football real quick for those of you following. Personally, I really only like Packer games. I've kind of not paid it much attention to the NFL lately. Indiana leading Alabama 10-0, 1:18 to go in the second. Ole Miss, Georgia, I think that's 7 Central. Georgia favored by 6. 54.5 over under. Oregon beat Texas Tech 23-0, 5/4. That's 6 versus 3 tonight, 9 versus 1 currently. And the rest of those are not today. All right, we'll check out men's basketball. This game right at the top. Thought about doing this game too. Weber State 47, Portland State 44 in Big Sky competition. Weber State 6-7, Portland State 6-5. Yeah, I had to decide between these two. Both are good games apparently. UT Martin up trailing at home actually to Western Illinois at halftime, 31-29. Southern Illinois, Edwardsville up 28-23 on Southern Indiana at half. Lindenwood up 44-38. Morehead State at half. We'll have to get to these other ones later. We'll check in a minute. Yeah, hid. Like all you can do on YouTube is hide them. That just means they can't chat. They're free to watch. Not sure. Probably not comment either. But yeah, they just can't live chat. But yeah. Yes, to answer Caden's question from earlier, yes. Yep, it happens. Every channel. You got to be on the lookout. Inbounds pass. Pass to the near side. 3 on the way. Short, no good. Defensive rebound. That miss was by Smith, number 11. To the far side. Up top. Dribble. To the paint. Oh, dunk attempt blocked. Out of bounds. With 11:08 remaining. Still Greensboro ball. Dunk attempt by Neely. Oh, no, they called a foul on Bowman. Excuse me. I didn't realize they whistled it I thought the ball was just out of bounds. I missed that. All right, Neely at the line. First free throw is missed off the back iron. No good. 11:08 to go. Nice Proby breakdown. Nice handle, by the way. Just read it again. All right, Greensboro, Neely, free throw. That one is good. Greensboro up 2. Chattanooga with the ball. Dribble into the front court. Friesen with the ball. Passes to Darner. Darner picks up his dribble to the free throw line. Drive to the paint. Bank shot, no good. Defensive rebound. Greensboro going the other way. On the dribble, it's Whitehead. Back up top. Pass to the far side. Fake to 3. Drive to the paint. Kick out. Threw it away. It's going to be a backcourt violation on UNC Greensboro at 10:38. Chattanooga looking to tie it up. 10:38 remaining. Again, 2 timeouts remaining for Chattanooga, 3 for UNC Greensboro. Friesen on the dribble, passes, drive to the paint. Layup is up and good. That was Darner with the game-tying basket with just under 10.5 minutes to go in the second half. Baseline, far side, dribble out, back by the scores table, near side pass, top of the arc. Far side, 3 on the way, back iron, no good, defensive rebound for Chattanooga. Chance for the Mocs to take the lead. Neely missed that 3. Ball loose in the far side, far baseline. Kick out, down low. Went for the layup or dunk and a foul at 9:54. Foul on Greensboro. Ifinda, that's his first of the game. And should be 2 free throws for coming up for Chattanooga. Chance for the lead. Chattanooga has the possession arrow if there's a held ball. Good recovery by Ifinda, though, because he had gotten knocked down. He got up and contested the shot. Free throw up, back iron, no good. A little bit to the side, too, for Bowman. Bowman with one more free throw coming up. That one's up. That one's nothing but net. Chattanooga back up 1. 9:54 to go. We have some subs as Ifinda checks out of the game. I meant substitutions, not subscribers. All right, pass to the far side. Greensboro with the ball. Still 20 to shoot. Dribble near side. 3 on the way. Younger missed it. Didn't get fouled apparently. Ball tipped out of bounds by Chattanooga. Greensboro hangs on to the possession. Or possesses the basketball. They'll inbound it under their own basket. All right. Well, still waiting here. Inbounds pass to the baseline. That is Younger. Passed and rotated around the arc to the free throw line. Drive to the basket. Layup missed. Offensive rebound. Put back up. No good. Tipped again. Knocked out of bounds. Whose ball? Wow, they say Chattanooga touched that last. I thought it might have been off of Greensboro, but didn't get a replay yet. Wow, I don't know about that. Yeah, it looked like, I think they're going to review this. It looked like Greensboro tipped it last. No. Play on. Greensboro ball, top of the arc. 15 to shoot. Drive to the far side. Baseline. Up and under. Move and a dunk. And a 1-point lead for Greensboro. Dunk was good by Neely. Neely with 14. Chattanooga to the near side. 9 minutes to go. Second half. Down 1. Chattanooga bounce pass. Up top. Dribble by Pineda. No. Watkins. 3. Missed by Smith. Defensive rebound. Greensboro into the front court. On the dribble, Marvel. Picks it up. Pass. Baseline. Drive. Spin move, stripped, stolen by Chattanooga. It's got to be Friesen. All the way to the basket. He lays it up off the glass to give Chattanooga the 1-point lead. Under 8.5 to go. I think the biggest lead was 9 by Greensboro when they started the second half with that 10-0 run. Pass to the top of the arc. Dribble, or key I meant. Far side. Drive to the basket. And a foul on, would guess, Chattanooga. Looks like it. Foul on Robeson. That is his second.
Good decision initially on the wing. Did not settle for the jump shot. Got in the lane. Defense was just a second late.
All right, 6-3 are the fouls, Chattanooga. So no bonus yet, I think, according to the live stats. 6-4 fouls, pardon me. They just, well, probably one coming up. All right, Greensboro bounce pass. Still 14 to shoot. 8 minutes remaining. 3 out of the corner. No good. Defensive rebound. Chattanooga into the front court. And drive to the basket. Layup missed. Chattanooga rebound. Bank shot is in. Up 3 now for Chattanooga. Nice putback by Holland. Yeah, either team could win this game. It's going to go down to the wire. Nobody's had a huge lead other than that brief 9-point lead for Greensboro in the second half. Drive, Neely to the paint. Hook shot is good in the paint on a floater. 7:20 to go. Chattanooga ball, and they're up 1. Pass to the far side. And taken by Friesen to the top of the key, or arc. Far side, trying to get a screen. Still 14 to shoot. Dribble. 3 on the way. Missed. Ball tipped. Near the corner. Oh, taken by Chattanooga. 3. Back iron, no good. Defensive rebound for Greensboro. Into the front court. Pass stolen, but they get it back. Drive to the paint by Younger. Puts up a bank shot off the glass and in. Greensboro back to the 1-point lead. As we approach 6.5 to go in the second half. Pass to the far side. Return. Friesen kicked it out. 3 is made. I believe that was Watkins. 62-60. Watkins with 9. And Chattanooga back up 2. 6:14 to go. Dribble at the half court. Wow, this has been an exciting game. No matter who wins this game, it's been a heck of a basketball game. Nice SoCon opener for both teams. Oh, dribble lost. Steal Chattanooga. Easy breakaway. Friesen will lay it up. Looked like he was going to dunk it in, but he just laid it over the rim and good. Under 6 minutes to go. Greensboro trailing by 4. Whistle and a timeout on the court. And that will take us to the under... I think that's the under 8 media timeout. Don't think we had that. We'll have one at under 4. And Greensboro used a timeout. Both teams have 2 remaining. Can UNC Greensboro upset? Yeah, it's either but anybody's game. Chattanooga covering -2.5. It's going to be down to the wire. That's going to be tough. Will they win by 3? I mean, sure. It could easily be a 1 or 2 point game. I know that's a cop out, but it's tough to say. Excuse me. But it is a good game. Anybody has any wagering advice? I'm just a talking head describing the action on the court. Off the TV. But okay. 6-4 are the fouls, Chattanooga. So that could come into play soon. Again, Greensboro wasn't so hot from the free throw line. Let's check what they are now. They are, well, they're 7 of 8 this half, so they've turned it around. They're 16 of 23 for the game. Meanwhile, 1 of 2 for Chattanooga. That's quite a disparity. 23 to 6 in free throw attempts. That's insane. The fouls are 16-11. Nobody on Greensboro has more than 2. And just Bowman has 3 for Chattanooga. No, I don't have any picks. This is just enjoyment of men's college basketball. But thank you for the chat. I appreciate it. Again, Greensboro basketball. If there's a held ball, the possession arrow is with Chattanooga for now. Again, both teams with 2 timeouts remaining, and yeah, fouls are 6-4 Chattanooga. So luckily, yeah, I don't think there's as many fouls this half as the first half. 36% from 3 for Chattanooga, 25% for Greensboro. 5:46 to go. We're finally leaving the bench area. Oh, thanks for the water. Sinbin admin. Love you. Thank you. Happy New Year, everybody. All right. After the timeout, they'll inbound it from the scorers table into the backcourt, brought back into the front court. Far side, up top, that is Norgard with the ball. Looking, kicks it back out. 12 to shoot, 5.5 to go in the game, or in the second half. Dribble, near corner, up top, 5 to shoot. Free throw line, spin move, out of control. Oh, did they count that basket? Oh my gosh. Wait, no way. There had to be a foul before. That's continuation. They did give him the basket. Younger with his 22nd point and a foul by Darner. Darner's second. Wow. Okay. He was out of control. Ran over Younger. I don't agree with that. I think Darner's got a beef. That looked like an offensive foul on Younger. Home court call. All right. Chattanooga with the ball. Friesen into the front court. They still lead by 1. Johnson on the dribble. Passes to Friesen. Friesen towards the paint. Kicked out. Bowman passes. Near side. Dribble by Friesen. Shot up. Off the iron. No good. Defensive rebound. Greensboro with the ball to the far side. Lost the dribble. Oh my gosh. Another Chattanooga foul. I don't know about that one either. I'd like to see a replay. This time it's on Watkins. Watkins has 1 foul. Yep, and 1, and it brought them back within 1. Now they are shooting. Apparently, oh yeah, Chattanooga's at 8 fouls, so Greensboro in the bonus. Wait, they picked up 2 quick fouls. Yeah, I guess the last 2 trips. Yeah. Yep. Younger cooking up to keep them. Yep, for sure. Younger with 23 points. He's at the line. First free throw, no good though. He had a chance to tie and take the lead. And Chattanooga Friesen kicks it out. Top of the arc to Watkins. He's on the dribble to the far side. Back to Johnson. He shoots a 3, top of the arc. Banked, no good, and a foul on Greensboro at 4:32. So Johnson at the line shooting 3. King on the foul. King's first foul. And that makes it 8-5 fouls in Chattanooga, meaning Greensboro in the bonus. But this was on the shot. Tough foul there on Greensboro. That's not what you want to do. First free throw, no good by Johnson. But again, Chattanooga did it in the first. twice already. They fouled on made threes. The second free throw, in and out, no good. So apparently this was not too bad a play. Johnson will have one more free throw. At the line, it's up. That one's nothing but net. And substitutions, Johnson out of the game. He had, I think, 15 points. Actually, let's check that. Yep, Johnson with 15. All right, Greensboro ball. I got to fix the clock real quick. Sorry about that. And a whistle at 4:19 to go. What was the call? Turnover on Whitehead. So ball to Chattanooga. Into the front court. Friesen on the dribble. 2-point lead for Chattanooga. Drive, kick out, fake the three, kicked out to the arc. Friesen drives into the paint, kick out again. Still 14 to shoot to Friesen on the near side. He drives to the paint, lays it off the glass and in, off the backboard and in. 67-63, 3:50 to go. Greensboro down by 4, but they have the ball. That is Neely on the dribble, passes it to... I think that's Whitehead. Now in the paint. Neely to the basket. Banked. No good. Defensive rebound. Darner. Pass ahead to Friesen. Friesen to the near corner. 3 on the way from the near side. In and out. No good. Tip dunk. Missed. That was Watkins on the miss. We got a whistle at 3:24. Timeout for the media timeout. Last media timeout of the game. Foul was on Bowman of Chattanooga. Bowman picks up his 4th. Still think he's the only one with more than 2 fouls. We'll check that really quick. Yeah, neither team has a player with more than 2 fouls. Just Chattanooga has Bowman with 4. 19-12 on the fouls, Chattanooga. 25 free throws attempted by Greensboro, only 9 by Chattanooga. That's amazing. Greensboro shooting 8 of 10 this half from the free throw line. Field goal percentages have dipped. They were both 50 at half. 38.5. I'm sorry, just for Greensboro. They're shooting free throws better, but not threes and shots better. Meanwhile, that's the key. Chattanooga's still shooting 50% from the field, 38.5 from 3 just this half, but they've only shot 40% from the line, 2 of 5. They're 5 of 9. Again, Greensboro 17 of 25 from the line. A bit of a disparity there on the free throws. And we'll see if Bowman gets subbed out. He's got 4 fouls. Leading scorer, Johnson with 15, Friesen with 12, Mulholland with 12 for Chattanooga. Greensboro led by Younger, 23, Neely 16, Whitehead 10. 8 rebounds for Neely. 6 total assists for Greensboro, nobody more than 2. Chattanooga, 5 rebounds, Johnson and Darner. And 7 assists for Friesen. Still, all right, finally back from commercial. Again, we'll get spoiler alerts. If it gets close towards the last minute, we'll show the hockey scoreboard instead to minimize spoiler alerts. Still 3:24 to go. Anybody's game. Greensboro down 4. A foul on Chattanooga, meaning believe we're going to be at the line. Neely at the line. for the Greensboro Spartans. All right, Neely has the ball, dribbles, free throw on the way, nothing but net. Cuts it to a 3-point lead. One more free throw. Next one up, back or in and out, hit the iron again, missed. Defensive rebound. Chattanooga into the front court, still leading by 3. Under 3:15 to go now. Bounce pass to Bowman. Again, he has 4 fouls. He dribbles to the paint. Hook shot banked and in. It hit the backboard, hit the rim, floated, and then dropped straight through. All right, 5-point lead for Chattanooga. Greensboro ball to Neely. He's on the dribble. Kicks it to the near side. Pass top of the arc. And 3 launched. Off the iron. No good. Offensive rebound. Neely down low and a dunk by... Was that Norgard? Let's see. Dunk. Oh, no. Pinedo. His 4th. At any rate, 69-66. 2:20 to go. And a whistle. We'll see who the foul's on at... Oh, they did stop it at 2:20. 3-point lead. Foul on Younger. Younger has 3 fouls now. The only player other than Bowman on Chattanooga who has 4. The only player that has more than 2, as I'm trying to say. All right. Pass to the far side. Bounce pass back to Darner. 3 on the way. In and out. Missed. No good. Boy, looked like they could have maybe gone for the offensive rebound. The shooter just watched the ball the whole time. 3 from the far side. We're tied. That 3 was good by Whitehead. Give him 13 points. We got under 2 minutes remaining. Tie ball game. Pass to the far side, and a whistle and a timeout with 1:39 to go. Wow. What a game. Unbelievable. 1 timeout left for Chattanooga, 2 for Greensboro. We are tied again, thanks to Whitehead. We're done with media timeouts. So it should hopefully be a short one. What a game. Nice SoCon opener for both teams. From Greensboro, North Carolina. Yeah, gotta imagine Chattanooga was the favorite on the road, having the better, well, non-conference record. Hope you're enjoying this live stream. If so, do me a favor, hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting subscribe button for the channel. I thank you for supporting my channel. Or our channel, myself and my wife. All right. Watkins passed it to the far corner. Chattanooga with the ball. 3 on the way. In and out. Off the rim and no good. Defensive rebound by Neely. Under a minute and a half to go. 1:22 to go. Under 1:20 now. Pass to the far side. Tipped out of bounds off the hands of Chattanooga. And they want a replay, or at least the player wants one. But Chattanooga only has 1 timeout. I think he's... Oh, I think... Wait. Is that the Chattanooga coach? Okay, I believe he is going to review it. So, yeah, Chattanooga's out of timeouts unless they win this and get it back. Let's listen in.
You get the timeout, you retain everything's good. But if it's not, you lost your timeout with 1 minute and 12 seconds.
Yeah, I believe they're challenging this. Spartans have hit 5 of their last 7 field goals, by the way, for Greensboro. Yeah, I guess they're reviewing. Let's see. I think it was Watkins who was adamant that he wanted a challenge. I don't know why we keep replaying. Oh, okay, here's the pass. Boy, I don't know. That's going to be hard to overturn based on this camera angle. It's hard to tell if the ball is changing direction. Watkins definitely tipped it, but is it tipped by, I think, Younger? That's a very tough. It's going to be hard to overrule the call on the court. So, yeah, Chattanooga may have burned their last time out if they don't overturn this. This is very hard. So we're still at the timeout, but I can't imagine this getting overturned. Okay, this is a different camera angle. Very difficult to see. I mean, the resolution isn't so great because it's... I don't know if they're going to be able to overturn this. I really don't think Younger touched it. I think this is going to be Greensboro basketball. Very hard to see. All right, unsuccessful challenge. Chattanooga is out of timeouts. Greensboro still has 2. It is their basketball. If we have a held ball, it is in the favor of Chattanooga. Yeah, it might be time to go. No spoiler here. But Greensboro ball, still 17 seconds to shoot. Inbounds into the backcourt. Brought into the front court. Dribble to the far side. Now a drive to the basket. Blocked and out of bounds. So probably still possession to Greensboro. But only 6 to shoot. They did not hit the rim. 101 to go in the second half. But tie game, so never know. Could take some time. Hopefully not. All right, Greensboro inbounds it. 3 on the way from the near side is good. It's 72-69 with 58.3 on the dribble. Friesen passes. He'll get it back. Bounce pass near side. 3 on the way. No good. Missed by Watkins. Rebound defensively and pass to the far side into the front court. Kick to the far side and a whistle at 38.8. And let's check. Timeout. Actually, a whistle for a timeout by Greensboro. They have 1 remaining. 72-69. Greensboro takes the 3-point lead. They have the ball with 23 seconds to shoot. And the 3-point lead. Yeah, I should probably sit up a little bit. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the chat. Again, be sure to hit the like button. Consider hitting the subscribe button. Thank you for supporting our channel. Excuse me. Thirty-eight point seconds to go, and 23 on the shot clock. So technically, Chattanooga doesn't need to foul, but that's a tough spot. 1 timeout remaining for Greensboro. That's it. Excuse me. Chattanooga burned their last timeout on a challenge that was unsuccessful. All right, we're just getting out of the timeout. I think, yeah, it's time to go no spoiler. We'll keep an eye. Oh, we'll report the final Capitals lost 4-3 to the Senators, heard on Sinbin Stream, and the Mammoth win in New York 7-2 over the Islanders. All right, let's go Chattanooga from Crizzy. Dribble by Greensboro, drive to the basket. Righty layup from the left side is good. 33.6. Friesen into the front court. They thought about a three. Kick it to the near side. Bowman for three. Miss. Offensive rebound. Kick out. Nope. Stolen by Greensboro. 21 seconds to go and a foul with 20.3. Yeah. That layup was killer. That was a pretty, good drive and unfortunate. 20.3 seconds to go. And we will be shooting free throws. Trying to go no spoiler. Good game, says Greg. Yeah, it was a fantastic game by both teams. Free throw is good. 75-69. That's Younger at the line. He has one more. All right. Free throw up. Back iron. No good. Tipped. Controlled by Chattanooga. Down 6. They got to get a 3. They got to get a foul. Drive. Kick out. 3 from the near side. It's good with 10.2 seconds to go. 75-72. Greensboro throws a long pass ahead. Did they get the foul? They did with 8.9 seconds to go. 9 seconds, foul, 3-point game. I should say 8.9 seconds. I can't type. (75-72) Greensboro at the line. Greensboro in the bonus plus, so they are shooting 2 with the 3-point lead. Free throw up and it's good. Hit the back iron, hit the front iron, finally fell forward. Great 3 though by Chattanooga, number 1 on Chattanooga from the near side. All right, next free throw up, and that is good. So now it's a 5-point game. Time running short. I think Greensboro just spent their last timeout. Yeah, both teams out of timeouts now. 77-72. Greensboro in the bonus plus, meaning they shoot 2 free throws every foul. Chattanooga, they'll be in the bonus, but can't see them. Norgard with 7 points in the second half for Greensboro. Yeah, don't forget tonight in about an hour I'll be back. We'll have Lightning at the Kings, and then 9:05 Predators at Kraken. All right, into the front court. Near side 3 on the way. Off the iron. No good. Tip out. Tipped out of bounds with 0.3 seconds. That'll do it. Be a quick inbounds pass by Greensboro. That should do it. There it is. 77-72. Greensboro with the win at home. Heck of a game by Chattanooga, by both clubs, or both teams. Final score. All right, 77-72. Greensboro wins. Let's end the poll. 28% of you were correct on the 50 votes. So what is that? 14 votes were correct that Chattanooga would prevail. Hello, Crizzy, thanks. Yeah, sorry, that layup was a killer. Greg, thanks. Yeah, good game. Dash. Random thoughts today. Imagine if Chattanooga wins. Yep. Hey, Blue JM. Hello. I'm doing great. We will have Lightning Kings in about an hour. Oh, yeah. 7-Eleven was open. Thank God. Anyone betting? Yeah. Yeah, Lightning Kings should be good. They threw the game. No comments on that, but understood. All right. We will do the leading scorers real quick, and then we will sign off. I still got to add the Kraken game for tonight, too. Johnson with 15 in the losing effort for Chattanooga. They led by 1 at half. Watkins, Friesen, and Mulholland all had 12. Leading rebounder, Darner was 7. 7 assists led with Friesen. Heck of a game. Younger led all scores at 24. Neely, 17. He played great, too. Whitehead made a clutch 3 down the stretch. He had 13. And Whitehead was 2 of 4 from 3. Leading rebounder, Neely, so he had a double-double. He had 11 rebounds. Leading assister, 4 for Neely. All right, that's going to do it. Oh, yeah, just the men. The men are 2 halves. Women play 4 10-minute quarters, so it's just the men. I think they're the only basketball league that does 2 halves still. But, all right, that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. Hit like and subscribe before you head on out. We do have a doubleheader in hockey tonight. Take care. Be well. Sinbin Stream signing out, taking a break, and saying goodbye for now. Like and subscribe.